Hey guys, it's Heat Dude. I guess I wanted to. I don't know if this might be my last video, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Fantastic Four, the first steps, before it comes out on July 25th, because that's really fucking close. Got like 19, 20 days before it comes out. I mean, so far, the footage that they've shown is actually pretty good. I also want to put it in a video, but I love how they literally basically made a poster of like one of the OG fucking Fantastic Four comic book covers, which I mean, I think that's like super nostalgic for anybody who has seen that. I think I remember seeing that from a comic book of the Fantastic Four I used to have. And I love how in the trailer they basically kind of, you know, how I love how the Fantastic Four seems like they're actually in the public by literally getting on what looks like a talk show or something. Because the talk show host is like, ladies and gentlemen, the Fantastic Four, and then you just show them fighting crime, like the Fantastic Four usually does, um, and stuff. And it's just like I know I said it multiple fucking times. I just love. It actually takes place in the '60s, where where the superhero team or Marvel's first family actually came out in. It's just like I know because both the Fantastic Four First Steps and Superman, well, formerly called Superman Legacy, are both kind of, into the whole string bean of, being one of the best superhero movies ever to ever come out. I love how in the trailer, um, like to Ben, hey, say the thing. That's not really something I say. He's like, hey, say the thing. Oh my god, it's like I never really thought that a Marvel Fantastic Four movie would ever make that fucking joke. It's like I love how they're not trying to take themselves too seriously in this movie, but because the dude's like literally just a random what looks like pedestrian walking there on the street, just asking them to say the thing or his fucking famous catchphrase and shit. Which I mean, in my opinion, I don't think he's the thing if he doesn't fucking say it's clobbering time or something. Like he's just literally there, like getting what looks like fucking tomatoes or vegetables or groceries. He's like he just fucking says it, and he's like, "It's clobbering time," which I couldn't fucking for the life of me not. I couldn't for the life of me stop laughing at that because it was so fucking funny. Like, oh god, like you can tell even by the movie, like they're at least trying to joke a little bit. And then Ben Grimm or the thing is like, that's just in the cartoon. Oh my god. Like it felt like a very fourth wall break thing to do, to be honest, to literally have them put that in the movie. Which another thing I also love is Johnny literally straight up basically tells him, he's like, "What time is it, Ben?" He's like, "No, Johnny. What time is it, Ben?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Say it." He's like, "I don't want to say it." Which another thing, what kind of caught me off guard is like, why the fuck does Ben Grimm have a beard? I'm like, how does he even grow a beard? He's made of rock. It's like, how does that even work? It's like, he's not even basically human, like, anymore. Like, how does he even do that? Another thing I also wanted to mention is, like, I love all the cool ass fucking posters that this movie's been coming out with. It's like, even with some of them with Galactus and all that type of shit. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know if I did say it. Maybe I did. I apologize if I'm repeating it again, but I love how they kind of gave, well, Marvel Studios a very classic, 1960s comic book kind of look, which I'm like, I thought that was really smart of them to do that. But I mean, another thing I also want to point out, I don't know if I also did, but it was kind of weird seeing Johnny Storm with fucking blonde hair for once. I was like, I guess I'm too attached to the Chris Evans version of Johnny Storm or the Human Torch, but it's really odd seeing him with blonde hair. I guess I didn't realize who she was until I looked this character up. I guess her name is Shalabal, if that's how you pronounce it. I guess she is basically either a clone or gender swap or version of the Silver Surfer, maybe his daughter, I guess. Another thing this movie definitely will not take away when I watch it is I'm basically a sucker for all the Fantastic Four movies, and yes, the fucking 2015 one. The one thing I do love is Miles Teller said, "I don't wish anybody to be a part of a bomb. I just want them to. I just wish them the best." I saw the little trailer and I thought it looked fantastic. I'm very excited for them because I guess he knows Pedro, or I guess he was good friends with Pedro. I guess, which I mean that's good. I mean, personally, I know not a lot of people liked the 2015 Fantastic Four movie, but I thought it was actually not too bad. I know it's supposed to, kick off a more cinematic universe, but then, I guess it failed, which, if it failed, it failed. I didn't mind it, to be honest. I mean, and again, maybe I mentioned this already also, but I'm kind of wondering what the hell they're going to do with Herbie, the fucking assistant robot butler, I guess, or chef, because I don't know, maybe he was in the comics, but I don't know if he was, because some of the Fantastic Four movies I seen, he was never in there. So I'm like, that's kind of a new thing for me to see a character like that in, the Fantastic Four. Because the one thing I love is he looks all futuristic and stuff, but at the same time, he looks like he was literally engineered with like 60s type technology, which I think is actually kind of, inventive and smart in my opinion. But again, like I don't know much about Herbie, so again, I hope to see him more in the movie when it comes out. And another thing, I mean, I wonder how Sue or Susan and Reed are gonna balance the whole being a parent thing while being a superhero and saving the world and shit. Because like, I don't know. I mean, again, they didn't have that in the movie, so I mean, I'm just kind of sort of curious how they're gonna have them do that in the movie. But again, I'm excited for the movie to come out on July 25th. They're like my favorite fucking superhero team of all time and Marvel in general. So I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.